Howdly doodly, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Getting back in the saddle here. What's up, Magic Hands? How you been, man? How you been? Just doing all the general, getting things started on Drip. Man, not a whole lot. What's up, Jessa, Tater Tot, Beazle, Manny, Doug? How's it going, fam? Just trying to get everything set up, and I think we are good. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Hey-o. What's up, guys? Dragonstorm's not showing up again? Sure, it's not. I'll have to remove it and put it back. Gotta do this every time. What's up, Ronnie? Let me go over here to unlisted and... Man, we're just chilling. Celine, what's up, homie? How you been? Gabriel. Let me check what we've got listed now. And what's up, Alan? Toot, how's it going? Let me know if you can see the Dragonstorm in there now. You should be able to. No guarantees, though. No guarantees. What's up, Whiskey? How's it going, man? Man, we're just chilling. Having an easy night. Bro, Manny, let's go. Getting the sleeves ready for you guys. And you can combine them. Easy peasy. So it looks like you got a Doctor Who, and then you also have a Ravi Remastered. Okay. All right. So Doctor Who's it right here. What's up, Obi? What is the chase card? I'm going to say the serialized Mox Jasper is going to be your chase, followed by the Nat Cat. How's it going? The Dragon Scale foil fetch lands. So those are going to be pretty good too. So lots of chasing this. There's also the Halo Dragon Fires. Super good set. Super good set. Lots of good stuff. So Jessa, what's up, Lewis? Are you ready? On the Doctor Who, there's 4 on the left, 2 on the right. There's 12 in the Ravnica Remastered, 6 on each side. Let me know which ones you want to go for. Too easy. Obi! I'm good. How about you guys? Gonna start with the Doctor Who. Not a set we see a whole lot of. This was what the second Universes Beyond, second or third after Lord of the Rings and what was the first one? Warhammer. I'm blurry. How am I blurry, y'all? Everything's so blurry. It looks clear on my end. And it looks clear on Facebook. So I wonder what it could be. Starting this one off with the 10th Doctor. Haunted Ridge. Crisis of Conscience. The Day of Doctor. I wonder if it's an app issue. Talisman of Curiosity. Gallifred Stands. Sundown Pass. Frost Fair Lurefish. Overgrown Farmland. The Beast. Deathless Prince. Showcase. Surge Foil Wedding Ring. That's a hit. Rogue's Passage, the Fifth Doctor, and a Surge Foil Davros Dalek Creator. That was actually a really good pack. Yeah, super clear on Facebook, so I feel like it's an app issue, if I had to guess. Let me check a few of the settings and see if that makes a difference for you guys. Let's see. Video quality is turning it all the way maxed and the stereo. Let me know if that helped any. We'll give it a second. Need a fancy master multiplied. I'm good, homie. It won't let me adjust the audio, but it let me adjust the video a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see. Next pack for Jess. Ravnica Remastered. This is probably the easiest set to hit serialized cards out of. Also, Shocklands. We got a Retro Foil Pithing Needle. BOP Showcase. Beautiful card. Pariah Shield and Thrash and Threat. What's up, Kevin? Beazle, text her and ask her yourself. You got her number. So not too bad. Got the Birds of Paradise. It's going, dude. How about you? How about you? It wasn't too bad, Jess. It wasn't too bad. Could have been better. Could have been better. Doug. Just finished work. Finishing up late on a Friday. Let's see who's up next. We got the one, the only, the A Beazle. What's up, Jelly's Cards? How's it going? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. 4 on the left, 3 on the right of that one, Beazle. Left number 2. Which Ravnica Remastered would you like? What's up, Game Boy? Ravnica Remastered. Right 4? Right 4 is good. All right, we're going to open the Assassin. Yep. Jess said that's correct. Any Ancient Tombs? We'll have to look. I doubt it. Ancient Tombs are hard to come by. And when we do get Ancient Tombs, they sell really fast. So, Beazle, here we go. You got a Dresta start sequence. Petty Larceny. Well, Kevin, it looks like we might have one. Become Anonymous. Woo! Borderless. Foil. Ezio. Big hit there. Abstergo. Assassin's Trophy. Royale Assassin. And the Animist. What's up, Past Turn Games? This is probably the best looking card in the set. Jessa, when you trade in that Ancient Tomb, tell them to hold it. What's up, Squiggle? How you been? All right, Beazle going in on the Ravnica Remastered 2. Ooh, it's a foil bop. You want another duel? Fair enough. Tomik. Taza. And a Stitched in Time. A little bit of a miss on the Ravnica other than the bop, but we'll take it. Right now, we've got all the dual lands except the Underground. That's the only one we're missing, the Underground Sea. So, what's up, Grave Robber? Welcome to the stream. Working on building the reserve list collection at the shop. Thank you for grabbing some packs, Beazle. Foolery, Manny. Manny getting in on a Dragons. Roll Tide. All right, left to right, 1 through 6, Manny. We got you. Dealer's choice. On says Doug. Magic hands. Okay. Okay, Manny. We'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. Good luck. Good luck. We're going to do the Pokemon card trick. Oh, you got something borderless. I don't know if that's good, bad, and different, but we're going to find out. Pokemon card trick, all the rares to the back. Usually when it's both sides are borderless like that, you either got one of the dragons or it is a Ugin. So we'll find out here pretty soon. That's a mountain. First hit will be Warden of the Grove. Transcendent Dragon. This card's actually pretty good. Been going up a few bucks every week or so. Seeing lots of play. You got the Road Watcher. Draco Genesis in Showcase. Sheesh. And if this is a Ugin, if this is a motherfucking Ugin, it's a Clarion Conqueror. Not mad about that. Nice little hit there. Not a bad pack for Manny. Zach, Aristotle, welcome back, fam. Dark Pluto, what is up? You're welcome, Manny. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's do this. Get some action. We got Odongdo in here. What's up, dude? What is up, duder? Man, it's just trying to get everything done before we head out next week. Trying to get it all done, man. I don't know if we'll get it done, but we're trying. All right, we got Obi. Yeah, I've been rocking the little dragon for a while now. Been rocking the little dragon for a while. Yeah. We talked about that though, right? I can't remember if we talked about it or not, Oga. Sorry, I'm back. See you, Ogo. What's up, Mr. Archive? How's it going? Man, we're just chilling. First time I've streamed in a little bit, so just getting back into the swing of things, if you know what I'm saying. We're going to give Obi a tag. See if he can show up. Oh, you already said rando panel. My bad, dude. My bad. I didn't see it. I snuck away for a second to hardwire the PC because I was wondering if I was having some bitrate errors due to the video quality. A couple people mentioned the video quality a time or two, so I was trying to sort that out. It looks good. I've got it up on 3 different platforms right now, and it looks good pretty much everywhere. So what's up, Foshi? All good, calm. Here we go. First hit coming up. It is a Saga. Smile at Death. Nice mythic. Winter Night Stories, Zenith Festival, and a Tursa Light Shatter. So how's everybody been doing? Like, how's Magic been treating you? What are you excited about in Final Fantasy? That set looks like it's going to be an absolute banger. Every time I see somebody post another card, I'm like, man, how much better can this thing get? Definitely going to see, foil Dragon Eye there for Obi. Love it, love it. Dragonstorm. You're sad you didn't put, man, there. Yeah, look at Beazle. They're not, I don't, everything but collectors you're going to be good on. Collectors, on the other hand, is going to be a fun time. Here we go, Obi. Ooh, they're Roshan City. The Siege. Philothar. Jaws of Defeat. Nice hit there. And a Winter Night Stories to finish off the pack. So that pack was okay with the Jaws, the Dragon Eye foil and land. We are hoping for a little bit more heat. We do have one pack to go. Let's see if we can get there. Oh, we got a Clarion Conqueror, as you guys can see already. Another Dragon's Eye. Very nice. Those lands are probably, I bet those Dragon's Eye lands are probably some of the best selling cards out of this set on the secondary market, if I had to make a guess. Final Fantasy releasing without collectors. It sure feels that way, foolery. Oh, sheesh. Obi is not dragon scale, but we'll take a fetchy. Clarion Conqueror, Headliner, Will of the Tamer, and Discover the Way. Solid packs. Got a couple Dragon's Eyes, got a Fetchy. A couple other mythics there. Special guest fetch is always good. You know, it would. I'm just want to know what the gold chocobos to 77 are going to sell for, because we've never had anything that low other than the 1 of 1, and the fact it's the card that it is just makes it that much more valuable. So I'm curious to see where those go. Obi, thank you, sir. Thank you. What's up, Beazle? Foshi, and we got Natcat going in for some double masters. What pack should you get now? Beazle, probably one of these. There's Big Ben. Complex, welcome. Maddie, how you been? And a Beazle pulls the trigger. Back right. All right, let's see how we do here. You didn't waste any time. The good thing about these is you get a ton of really good commons and uncommons in the borderless slot coming up. You rarely do what I say. Scion of Darkness. This was a rare out of Legions way back in the day. These borderless bounce slants, buck or two. Nice little bonus hits here. Bloodbraid Elf. Monastery Swiftspear. Another Dimmer Aqueduct. I saw a mythic right off the rip. It had to be the Mizzix. We'll still take them, though. Into Anger of the Gods. Here comes our etched foil. It's the Merc Fiend. Last but not least, Surgical Extraction. You got some good cards there. Good cards, but not the value we were hoping for. Unfortunately. Not the value we were hoping for. It was an interesting pack. There was a point in time where that would have been a crazy pack. But over the years, a lot of those cards have do you guys remember when a regular surgical extraction was like $50? That wasn't that long ago. Or maybe it was. My memory might just be hazy. Manny. Jumping back in for some Doctor Who's It here. Some Doctor Who's It. Let me know if you're here, Manny. We'll get you took care of. And Nat, I just saw that you had a Ravnica remaster too. Manny, which one do you want, brother? There's 3 on the left, 2 on the right, or we can always rando pando hot hands it. The choice is yours. Here we go. What is the top hit in here outside of the serialized cards? I don't even know anymore. I know a lot of the uncommons are good. Like the what is it? The 10th showcase shirt. I know the 6th Doctor. I know the dinosaurs on a plane or whatever is good. Lava Claw, Reach Around, Thought Vessel, Storm Carved Coast, Nardole, the War Doctor, Grasp of Fate, Ryan Sinclair, Everyone Lives, probably that one's probably still good too. As Foretold, Reston, Temple of Epiphany, the Beast of Deathless Prince, The Master Multiplied, and Cyberman Patrol. That's actually, I think that's a good hit. Showcase foil Cyberman. I know those sell really good in the really good on the TCG player. And there's a Givey going. Aw, rigged. The Givey is rigged. The Master Multiplied? Hell yeah. Beazle rigged the Givey. We got another one going. So don't worry. Manny, appreciate you hanging out. You were looking for Labubu's. Don't get hooked on the Labubu's, guys. Don't get it's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. All right, Doug, you are up. You still want to rando pando it? Just let me know. All right. We're going to jazz hands it. You're welcome, Manny. All right, Doug, 3 packs ready to go. I saw it. It was cute. They definitely remind me of where the wild things are. Ooh, foil Dragon's Eye right out of the rip. Good hit. It's crazy some of the big hits in the set are just basic lands. Maybe can we put it on layaway? Can we put it on afterpay or something? Here we go, Doug. First hit. Sheesh. The Rock Curse Rakasha. Foil Mythic. Stillness in Motion. Sarkon. Transcendent Dragon. A couple good hits in here. And a Frostcliff. Okay. Decent start. Let's build from that. Any hits yet? Nothing huge. Just solid stuff. We got a Showcase Draco Genesis so far. A special guest Arid Mesa. I think that's about the long and the short of it. Here we go. Shrinekeeper, Dragonstorm, Pummeler, Tempest Hawk into a foil Scavenger Regent flip card. We got a Kishla Village there. New Way Forward, Welcome the Dead, and a Glacier Wood Siege. What's up, Saley? What do you guys? Who do you guys watch? Just out of curiosity, who do you guys watch when I'm not here? When I'm not streaming, who's your go-to streamers? Do you guys watch Ogo? Ogo's been streaming lately. I think he's streaming right now. Lurch, okay. Big Ben says he doesn't. So what we might do after this stream, if you guys are kind enough and could hook a brother up, Donnie, welcome to the stream. If Ogo is still live, we'll raid him. So King Luke, Tursa, inevitable defeat, revival of the ancestors, Beator, ancestor's voice, and a magmatic hellkite. Yeah, Ogo, that's Ogo. Yeah, he's live today. All right, Doug. We're gonna go one more time. What's up, Redbeard? What you been up to, homie? We're gonna no Pokemon this one for you, Doug. We got the Siege, Rediscover, Anafinza within range, and Sirach. Where's the hits, baby? Where's the hits? You know what, Doug? Because I haven't streamed in a while. Am I going to Atlanta in September? We're planning on going to Atlanta, but you know, things might change between now and then. So, all right, Doug. Here we go. We're trying, Doug. Morong, Dancers, Will, Siege. Holy sheesh. 5 packs. 5 packs, Doug. What's up, Bussin? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us this evening. How was your week, Ben? It's Friday, right? Beazle did. She's been trying to get tickets bought all day. There it is, Doug. Sheesh. Showcase Mox Jasper. Chico to go with it. Siegebreaker, Zenith Festival, and Philothar. Doug, we got there, man. We got there. 6 packs, but we finally got there. We have been. What made you choose? What's up, Danny? What made you choose Atlanta, Beard? That's like the one of the furthest ones for you to get to, right? And we owe you 3 set boosters here, Doug. So let's do the 3 hamster packs for you. 3 hamsters for Doug. Ooh, signed art card. It's only nonstop. Gotcha. That's fair. We can drive it. It's only about a 2.5, 3 hour drive for us. So that's why that one's going to be on our radar to go to. Seems like everybody's going to it. I think they're gonna learn something really a good lesson from this. Scunburst. That if they put one in the Southeast, they're gonna have a huge turnout for it. Because so far we've only had like the Midwest and like out towards Vegas, right? What do you do when I go to what, Ben? All right, Doug, come on. Ooh, there it is. That's a perfect hit for opening Dragonstorm. Mirren, Sentinel Worm to go with your Dragons. Oh, double Sentinel Worm. That's a pack. Lasaga, Lozon, and a list card. Guys, I miss the list cards a lot. Who do I need to talk to about getting those reinstated? That was a good pack. That was probably better than all those Dragonstorm collectors except the Jasper one. Nautilus ship here. Nautilus ship. Lulu. And it's Elminster. What's up, Wizard? Okay. We'll take those. Not too bad. All right, Doug. Thank you for bearing with us on that one, brother. Thank you for bearing with us. Well, Ben, up until this one, you're welcome, Doug. Up until this one, I've never really got to do anything but work. Typically, I'm at a booth, slinging cards. So if I go to this one, this will be the first one I actually didn't work at. Typically, I work the booths, sling cards, and then if there's some of you guys there, I'll hang out with you guys. But like I said, this is the first time I've not boothed it up, so we'll see. All right, Nat Cat. Jumping back into the Thunderdome. This time it's Ravnica Remastered. Ramira, what's up, play? Do I know Flip? Flip who? Rando Pando, as it were. What's up, Ramira? How you been? Thank God it's Friday, right? Thank God it's Friday. All right, Nat Cat, we need sick deals. Oh, yeah. I don't know Flip, but I know James. All right. Shake the... here's the thing. I don't play Commander, so... I don't know. I might get into a limited event. It's not set in stone that I'm going yet either. So, Guild Gates, Farseek, Quicken, Light Up the Stage, Azorius Arrestor, Scorch Rusalka, one of the better Rusalkas out of the OG Ravnica. I think that was actually out of Guild Pact. Elf Knight, Flaster, it has been a minute. You got BB Enraged here. Woo! Retro Sacred Foundry. We needed that. After that tough double masters. Prime Speaker Zagana. And can we hit here? We got Tajik Legion's Edge. Not too bad there. We got the Retro Foundry for you. And let's see who wins this giveaway. And Ramira just said, I'm going to come in the chat and snipe a givey. Everybody else can get wrecked. They don't need givvies. I need the givvies. But somebody asked me if I got Final Fantasy earlier. Here's what's crazy. Thanks again, Nat Cat. Not a bad pack there. If you buy tickets, I'm going to say no. Maybe. Big Redbeard almost said Maine. Shocklands are legal tender in this country. Mystical Archive. What's up, brother? You're up for a couple left and right 3. That's easy enough. More stable than the dollar. Just hanging. You streaming tonight, or were you streaming earlier? I remember that now, Redbeard, but just like off the top of my head, I was like, he's in Maine. All right, here we go, guys. If you guys haven't checked out Mystical Archive yet, homie streams here too. Go check him out. Give him a follow. Give him a like. Give him some drip drops. Whole 9 yards, you know. Here's what's up, man. Here's what's up. Magic streamers are kind of in low supply here on Dripshop. So support the guys that we do have. You'll go back to the Northeast eventually. I've never seen Maine, but I bet it's gorgeous. We got Copy Enchantment. Yeah, right now on Drip, Pokemon is king. I guess that's just the way of the world currently. But let's not forget about the Mujiks. Sphinx's Revelation. This card used to be so good. It's still good. Oh boy, there we go. Speaking of Shocklands, Borderless Shrine. And then last but not least, Cinder Vines. All right. We'll take a shock. What's up, Driggs? Picked a great time. Ramira, it's always a good time. It's always a good time. Here we go, 4 to the back, starting off with a Terramander. Double Terramander. Demir Signet. So no bonus shock in that pack. Demon Fire. Boros Elite. All right, we're going to start with the back card. Who's it going to be? Tide Spout Tyrant. This is one of those cards that wasn't good until Commander. Stitching time. Flip a coin. If you win, take an extra turn. That sounds like a deal. Krenko Mob Boss. For all you degenerate goblin players. All right, we need some help. Last hit is gonna... Yes! Foil, Borderless Stomping Grounds. Back-to-back Shockies. Let's go. Love to see it. Love to see it. We like those. That's one of Redbeard's catchphrases. It's one of Beard's catchphrases. We like those. Mystical, thank you for stopping by for a minute. Appreciate you grabbing some boosties, and congrats on your Shockies. Like I said, if I'm no longer streaming, check out Archive. Also, take a trip over to Ogo. Show homie some love because he supports everybody on Dripshop. If they're a Magic streamer, Ogo's in their chat, in their streams, helping support. So let's give back to little homie. And Beazle is up. Got you down for a Double Masters 22. Rando. Double Masters is it's very up and down. It can be good, it can be bad, it can be in between. Makeshift Mauler. Ingenious Scabs. Shadowborn Apostle. That's $1 or $2. Boros Garrison. Rampant Growth. We lost Is It Boilerworks. It boiled right out of my hand. Spell Pierce. First hit's going to be after the Flicker Wisp. It's a rare. It's Doron the Siege Tower. When you like your creatures to attack with their butt. Surgical Extraction. Ashen Rider. Oh boy. Divining Top. There we go. I was about to say, are we going to have back-to-back bad Double Masters packs? And then Sensei's Top comes and saves the day for us. That's the art on that one is just perfect. Could you imagine if they did a neon art of this? How crazy it would be. We needed that, fam. We needed that one. Oh boy. Celine Dion said, Double Masters? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Thanks, Dijon. All right, we got Magic hands. So Magic. I'll let you pick, man. There's 5 boxes in front of you. Pick 1 through 5. We'll crack the seal. How's the crew? How's Dirty D? What it's a Gooby Dooby Doo. How's Gooby? How's Magic Mike? They're all watching. Good, man. Good to hear it. Good to hear. I don't see you guys as much as I used to because I don't stream as much. And you're the one that asked about Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is rough, man. We're 2 weeks out, and one of our distributors still hasn't given us our numbers. I feel like they're going to take us to Pound Town. Typically, what this distributor does is they'll give you, like with Pokemon, follow my heart, okay? With Pokemon, what this distributor does is they give you like 10 to 20% of what they should give you. And then they call you back the next week or the week after. And they're like, we have some more, but it's within 10% of market price. So we'll see what happens with this one. Yeah, MVP, if they already said they're not going to do a flash sale on this one for Final Fantasy. They're getting to where if they know the product's going to be hot, they don't flash sell it. And they're charging more fees now, too, if you don't Zell them. We got Tempest Technique. SG Dragonclaw. Herd Heirloom. There's a hit. Very nice. We got the Flesh Crafter. And last but not least, the Copy Token. Did I miss a card? I think I missed a card. It was the United Battlefront. We tried. And we got the Heirloom, so it's not a total L. Low 500s. I think you might get lucky at some places and catch them low to mid 500s on pre-release. You're welcome, Hans. Thank you, man. After that, though, all bets are off. This will be the fastest a collector box hits $1,000. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if they get close to 1,000 before release, as they spoil more cards. All right, we got Beazle for a couple givvies. Let's see what Beazle gets out of these. You know, it's not necessarily just the cards. It's just the hype and the subject matter. Stillness in Motion. The gift bundles are going to be the hardest. The gift bundles and the collector commanders are going to be the two hardest items to come across for the set. Collector commanders number 1, gift bundles number 2, and you got a turtle, Beazle. Are you not turtle enough for the Turtle Club? A Beazle's Givey is in the books. You've been buying them at like the for this set or like in general? All right, Kev. It's your time to shine, brother. 5 on the left, 6 on the right. Hell yeah. What have you been buying them for? I'm curious, like, price-wise, where they're going to be sitting. What's up, Poppy? Who gets this givey? Who's going to be the wiener? Flashster. Congratulations. That's how we do it. Getting ready for stream. Nice. Let's see. We may keep trucking. We may keep trucking. 2 for Best Buy. Oh, that's a steal, dude. That's a steal. Danny. I'm going to grab 3 out of here and put them to the side for Kevin. He doesn't have to rip these, just that way I remember some packs. I even think 125 is going to be a deal, dude. Definitely going to have to stalk the big box store, see if I can snipe a couple. Rando for Danny. You got it, dude. You got it, dude. Good luck, Danny. Starting off with a swamp. Do they just come with 1 collector booster? What's the contents of those, Redbeard? Here we go. Good luck, Danny. Starting things off with the ceremony. Sheesh, Borderless Elspeth. There it is, Maelstrom. Zergo and the City. Banger pack for Danny. That Borderless Elspeth is one of the hardest cards in the entire set to hit. Don't see many of her whatsoever. All right, pack number 2. Pack number 1 was a success. Let's see if we can carry it over into pack 2. Big beef time, baby. Big beef. Timmer, Battle Crier. Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. Songcrafter Mage. Will of the Just Guy Scavenger Regent. So 1 collector, 9 play, and a special dice. I mean, I'm gonna put like a tentative value on the collector, and I'm gonna say that's a $70 or $75 pack. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I feel like this is going to be a set a lot of people just snipe a couple collector packs of. They don't grab the whole box. Yeah, I think 80 to 80 to 100 is a good number. What's up, Andy? We got the Light Shatter, Kishla Village. Nice hit on the Avenger of the Fallen. Welcome the Dead in the Meringue River Regents. Not so bad, Danny. Not so bad. Kevin, let me know if you make it back or if you guys see Kevin in the chat and I miss it. Let me know. That way we can get those packs ripped for him. Yeah, bundles are always like I feel the same way with Pokemon. Like the ETBs are always more solid. And it feels better than just buying like a handful of like loose packs. Appreciate it, Danny. Got you bagged and tagged, and we are on to my boy Obi. Obi's going to dip his toe back in one more time. Single booster here. Let me know where you want to go with it, dude. And we'll get you done. Rando Pando for the Obi. I'm going to go ahead and open this box for the Gibby that's coming up. Got to make sure to get the Gibby. Last I looked on TCG last week, pre-release kits were like $70 or $75 a piece. I don't know where they're at now. That was before a lot of these cards were spoiled. Come on, Obi. Big hit for Obi. Come on. One time, dealer. Ooh, foil Swamp Dragonite. Already starting with the beef. We got 5 cards to go as well. Somebody will, though, Redbeard. Somebody will. Sheesh. Draco Genesis. Japanese. We'll take it. Thunder of Unity. Headliner. Gargantuan. And the Ceremony. Dragonfire foil. Japanese. Draco Genesis for Obi. Love to see it. I mean, the regular decks are like 300 or 400, aren't they? Currently. Am I going to be on for a bit? Is that what you're saying, Redbeard? 340 for the set. Yeah, that's about what I thought. Crazy. Ramira, reaching into a new box of play boosters for you. It's Gibby time. It's Gibby. It depends. It depends on how things go, Redbeard. I might be on for a bit, or we might kick it here in just a second. If not, you got my you know how to DM me. I think it's going to depend on the what deck it is, Parfait. They all vary in price. Quarry Mountain Monastery. So from the, I would say from the current pricing, yeah, I'd say $300 to $500 per deck, or $200 to $500. Laced Prowler. Ramiro, we needed a bigger hit than that. Let's go one more time. But I would check the normal decks and see what they're selling at. And they go for about triple, it seems like. Maelstrom. They go for about triple. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, prices might settle on release. They may spike once people see how low the supply is. It's gonna be a fun time in about 2 or 3 weeks to see what happens. Yamira, thank you for hanging tonight, brother. Got you some packs. And then we got you down for the rest of these play boosters we got from Baldur's Gate. Here's the thing, like Lord of the Rings is still in print as far as play boosters and commander decks go. So if you're just wanting the Ramira, here we go doing these stamped art card. If you're just wanting the cards to play with, you'll be able to get them, no problem. Lightning Bolt. You might not get the fancy schmancy versions you want, but you'll be able to get the cards. We got Tomb of Adventures and a foil Asterian's Thirst. Like the cards will be there. Vayne, Lord of Darkness. Mozzie, one of my favorite lands of all time. The Reflecting Pool and a random Pariah Shield. What a weird list card to hit. What dragon deck you finishing out? Who's your commander? Is it the Dragon? Come on. John Arinkus. Mystic Tree. Ooh, Archivist of Ogma. This guy was one of the bigger hits in the set when it released. And a Whisper Steel Dagger. Super random hit off the list. It's so weird when I see a list card now because we don't open a ton of set boosters. You know, right? So Redbeard, the Council of Four. White Plume Adventure. This card was insane until they pulled the shenanigans with Initiative. It was absolutely insane. All right, last pack here for Ramira. Good luck, man. Come on. Let's get one big dragon. Nira. Elminster Simulacrum. At least we... Sheesh. Last pack magic, baby. That's a good one. That's what we love to see. I was starting to sweat for you, man. I was starting to sweat for you, and you got big blue, baby. You got big blue. You already have it? Damn. But you can trade. I'm sure you can trade that one. I'm sure what's crazy is the collector boosters, these are pushing like $30 now, man. $30 for a Baldur's Gate collector. It's a wild, wild world out there in collector booster land. Dang, Ramira, at least, I think that's like the second best one to hit, right? After the copper. So I bet you can find somebody to trade you like a bronze or a... Nightcat, congratulations. Got a little win. Yay. What's up, Ogre? Gonna have to buy some singles. That's if you listen to the professor, that's what he tells everybody to do is buy singles. What's up, Dan Strife? How you been, brother? All right, we're up to my brother from another mother, the Celine Dijon, the spicy mustard himself, Brendan B. Hey, what's up, Ogre? We're chilling on a Friday. Copper Tiamat and Old Gnawbone. We had somebody trade in a Tiamat last week or the week before that has an offset foil stamp at the bottom. Pretty cool stuff. You want to knock out these last two out of this one? Alrighty, sir. All yours, homie. Starting off with a Titan Strength. Wingsteed Rider. Seeker Squire. Centaur Battlemaster. Swift Spear. Oracle. Scour. One more time. Reekshar. Pima Renegade. Nothing to worry about yet. Liliana of the Lasso. But I don't know if you noticed, this one's a misprint. You see the weird lines on the side of it right there. A little bit of misprint action. Got a nice little luscious lily to go with it, though. Gravecrawler in etch foil. Love to see that. And woo-hoo, of all the cards for a man that loved lands to hit, the foil borderless Cavern of Shoals, baby. That's what Celine loves to see. Tiamat's a hard pull, man. Tiamat's a hard pull, and AFR boxes are not cheap these days. Yeah, that Cavern of Souls is banging. Let's see what pack 2's got in store for you. You got a Basilica there. We'll take a Basilica. Garrison. First hit will be Pat is here. Oh, Force of Negation 2. Big rare hit. Big rare hit. Big rare hit. Bedlam Reveler. What's this going to be? What's this going to be? What's this going to be? And a City of Brass in foil. Holy. We're going to have to start calling Celine the Landman. That title no longer belongs to Billy Bob Thornton. It is now Brendan's. Don't underestimate how much a foil borderless City of Brass is worth. Because I bet that's up there $20, $30 land. And that Cavern is just fire. You're welcome, Celine. Cody Batey in here creeping. What's up, brother? How you been? Just movies. Flashter, give you time. Movie of the year. Over Minecraft? No way. Ain't no way. Chicken Jockey, man. Flasher, give you packs for you. Let's see what's in it. You got the Road Watcher. Pat, Tarantino level, and it's Ryan Coogler, right? The guy that did the Black Panther stuff. Timber Battlecrier. We'll go one more time for you, Flasher. One more time. Here we go. Welcome back, Foshi. Welcome back. Oh, there we go. What I've learned after years and years of opening boosters, that if you open enough, you'll eventually hit something. Might have to go check it out. The Beazle wants to see it, so. Double Masters 22 has a lot of big hits. Texture foils, Phyrexian altars, lots of stuff. Pat, thank you, my friend. Taco Bell time, baby. Taco Bell time. Redbeard, are you here for your boosters? Because you asked how long I was going to be on. I don't know if he bounced on us or not. You're just gonna Eldrazi that can be textured. Yeah. Textured Eldrazi's. Textured Eldrazi's like this one. How many are in there? There is 4 on the left and 3 on the right, Beard. 4 left, 3 right. That's fair. There's lots of other good stuff in there, though. It has Imperial Seal. Left 2, left 3, and right 3, okay? I think Imperial Seal in the etch foil is the big hit. Mana Vault. Yeah. Zach, what's up, dude? All right, Redbeard. Take me to Ravnica Town. Take me to Shockland Town. I feel a retro foil. Feel a retro foil Shockland in your future. Just got a Rhythm of the Wild. Good uncommon. Here we go. What's behind the goblin number 1? We got Dreadbore. Ooh, a cereal would be so nice. So nice. Rest in peace. Is this a Tomik? It's a hollowed fountain. Sheesh. Do they? I don't think they can do that, Cody. I don't know. What's this? What's it? Seal of the Guild Pact. I don't think they make drip gift cards, but that's not a bad idea. I don't know how we'd make that work though. So pack 1 in the books for Redbeard, and it is a Shockland, Borderless Hallowed Fountain. So how many shocks can Redbeard get out of 3 packs? I'm gonna say at least 2. 2 shocks out of 3 packs for Beard. All right, last card in the pack will be Unbreakable Formation. This saw a lot of play during the Ixalan Guilds of Ravnica standard. I don't know if you guys remember that period or not. Hellkite Tyrant, big hit there in just the rare slot. Overgrown Tomb, so 2 of 2 has hit. So if I parlayed this, we would be cashing out. And a Retro Foil Guardian Project. Hell of a pack for my boy Redbeard. What's up, Braden? All right, good stuff for Beard so far. Can we go 3 for 3 on Shockies? Can we go 3 for 3 on Shockies? That is the question. 3 for 3 with a cereal Shocky? Oh, boy. Wouldn't that be crazy? Here we go. Pack 3, ready to fire off. Got a split card. Never like to see those. Mind Leech Mass. Big dude. Divine Visitation in anime. It's not a Shockland, but it is a beautiful lady. And last but not least, Retro Foil Life from the Loom. Redbeard, sick packs, brother. And we're going to follow them up. We're going to follow them up with a couple D-Storms, too. Ramira. Thank you for grabbing a pack, boss. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. All right, Redbeard, there's 4 in here, or you've got 4 sealed boxes in front of you. The choice is yours. You get 3 packs of any combination. Just let me know how you're feeling. You pulled a Mr. Krabs Tithe. Let's go. How many do you have to rip? Leave the front left alone. So you want the everything one dang. Is this what you're saying, Redbeard? Gibby going right now. Who gets it? Strax. Congrats, Strax. All right, Beard. Let me get this next Gibby going for you guys, and then we'll rip these packs for Redbeard. All right. You're welcome, Strax. Take me to Redbeard Town. Yeah, I think Mox Jasper number 1's still out there somewhere. Wouldn't it be something if some kid hit it out of like a Walmart Omega pack and had no idea what he had? I wonder how often stuff like that happens. Getting it graded? That'd be dope. All right, here we go, Beard. It's a Tygam. Borderless Foil Mythic City. Voice of Victory, another nice hit. Forager and the Songcraft Mage. We'll take that one. Foil Mythic Borderless and a Borderless Voice of Victory. Cody, are you playing Magic right now? Pulled up Mox and Elspeth. Very nice. Very nice. You bought the L-Drop, like the deck? What? Beazle snagging packs. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's... Oh! Redbeard. Fetchy. We like those. Sinkhole Surveyor. Timmer. Infantry Sealed. And a Zergo. What's up, Lee? Welcome to the stream. Redbeard. Hitting absolute gas tonight. All right, here we go. Pack number 3. Oh, we got a River Regent here. Foil borderless Flippy Morong River Regent. Always gives it away because it's borderless, and you can see the back of the card. Urini. Dragon Fireblade. Bibliophile. And the Batter Cry. Not too bad. You just want to make people miserable? Is that what you're doing? Redbeard, brother, not too bad. Not too bad. Especially those Ravnica packs, dude. Thanks for hanging out and grabbing some boosters, man. It's been a while. If we make it to Atlanta, definitely got to catch up. For sure. Ramp Jokel Hops Table Sadness. And again, let's shout out some of the other streamers here. Redbeard, go follow him. Check him out when he's live. Solid dude. One of the best homies from way back when. Nat Cat. What's up, Rocky? G-Man, welcome. Here we go, Nat. Let's see if we can get you a Play Booster Givey hit here. Hey, hey, hey. Fellow Thar. Rescue Leopard. I love the art on that Rescue Leopard. You did get a Mox Jasper art card, though. Still haven't hit the Gestures Cat, man. Still haven't. I've got a couple packs of Ice Age and an Ice Age starter with my name on it. But I can't bring myself to rip it. Siege Breaker. Awaken the Honored Dead. We're going one more time, Nat. One more time. We want one extra time for everybody. No, Beazle. I have to rip it. It's my teenage. It's a prophecy I have to fulfill from my teenage years. Roar of the Endless Song and a Lightfoot Technique. Well, we probably have to buy a booster box, and the booster boxes are probably $1,200 these days. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm just glad they put higher rarities in this set, man. I think the Iconics birthday present. No. I don't want nothing like that for a birthday present. But thank you. All right, Danny Strife. Dipping in for some double masters. Feeling bold tonight, my friend. All right, Dan. Doug, thank you. Not necessary, but thank you. honestly, all I want for my birthday is Taco Bell, and to not do anything. All right, Dan. Here we go. Fireblade Artist. Los Compadres. Is it Meridianville? I think that's Blood Artist. I think that's right by my house, Cody. That's like 2 blocks from my house. Don't go to the one that's the giant one that's on the left after that one. It is trash. Gruel Turf. Gallia of the Vast. Starting off strong for my man Dan. Smothering Tide. Dan, so you can grade another one because you have one to play with. Good pack already. Elsha of the Infinite into Oracle of Moldiah foil borderless. That's a good pack, dude. Sheesh. Kalia Smothering Oracle. Yeah, we could walk there. But we don't want to. If we can help it. Congrats on a solid pack, Dan. Love to see it. Love to see it. Jericho. Welcome, brother. Oh yeah, we've been up here in Meridianville for right at a year now. Ice Age, Diesel. Ice Age. The thing is, the most expensive card in that whole set's like $30. That. Thank you, Jericho. You're on Moore's Mill? Nice. Patrick, I know you're not here. You bounced on us, but I love you, brother. Thank you for the Taco Bell tip. It's going to go to good use. And now we got Jericho. Thank you. Now we got that. That's one cheesy beanie rice burrito. We've got Zack Attack. We could do an old school draft. What are you going to draft, though? We going to do Ice Age Alliance's Cold Snap? Run it. Nice. You can get a rando from the new box, Zach. Anything for the Tootmeister. Kaldheim collectors, yeah. That way everybody's got a couple Snowlands. But I'm going to end up spiking the Allosaurus Riders in the Cold Snap pack and destroy everybody. All right, Zach. Oh, Zach. Holy sheesh, brother. Dragon Island. I don't know if you saw that, Zach, but you got a nice surprise coming for you, homie. We hot-handed the hell out of this one. We hot-hands the hell out of it. Here we go. You got a Taval. Scourge. Anafinza. Misty. And last but not least, sheesh, Eugene. Borderless boy. Double-sided. Love to see it for my man Zach with the solid single pack snipe. There it is. You're welcome, Zach. Jericho's wanting to get degenerates. Degenerates. You opened 3, and that's really bad odds, homie. That's really bad odds. Toot, and just 1, too. Toot is the winner twice. All right. Now we're on to Ramira. Getting into this Ravnica box. There's 2 on each side, dude. You bought it just because you didn't know what to do with Ugin. We just hit a borderless foil Ugin. Nah, Kevin, I threw yours to the side, dude. Waiting on you. What's up, Brandon? Left number 2 for the Ramira. Good luck. There's only 3 packs left in this box. We haven't hit the retro foil Shockland. We haven't hit the bonus Shockland in the mana fixing slot. So, Mayhem Devil retro is nice. Izzy Signet. Muddle the Mixture. Lots of good commons and uncommons in this pack. Architecturalist. What's up, man? Call the Conclave. Marcos. All right. Split card for Ramira. Blind Obedience for Ramira. Tide Spout. What's it going to be? It's a Retro Mizzix Mastery. Oblivion. You hear but don't see on the website. Sometimes the desktop app is kind of glitchy. Ramiro, we missed a little bit on this one, brother, unfortunately. Missed a little bit on this one. You should have let me pick. You know what? It doesn't always work like that. Chris is here. What's up, man? We got some give you packs here from my man Straxy. We are due for a cereal out of Ravnica. That's a fact. Man, we're just ripping some packs, man. Taking it easy on a Friday night. Next one is up to me. Marcos, thank you for the Taco Bell. That's going to be a cinnamon twist right there. Redbeard, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it, dude. Dragon Back Assault for the Mythic. I feel you, Marcos. I'm saving for it, too. It sucks. It sucks having a game store and them releasing like 4 big sets in the same 2 weeks. Tursa. Narsets. So not a bad little 2-pack hitter there for Strax. You're just going to proxy the cactus. See you, Doug. Thanks for hanging out, brother. You guys are going to have to fire up them credit cards, sounds like. All right, Beazle. Dragonstorm it is. Yeah, it's going to be rough, man. Final Fantasy is going to be so tough. This is what my recommendation is. If you want the cards, grab some play boosters and Aetherflux everybody for 10K. Beazle. This pack got 2 flip dragons, Beazle. Not where we wanted to be. Clarion Conqueror, Flippy Boy. River Regent. Surrak. Ooh, Beator, though. And a Fleshcraft. Not too bad, honestly. Beazle says, try again. But Marcos, isn't every set a commander set disguised as a standard set these days? Because it's literally the only way for them to be able to sell cards. Because you see what happens when they try to make like real standard sets. We get like Murders of Karlov Manor, things like that. Doug dropping the $10 tip. That's a $9 deluxe box right there, baby. And we got Ogre Man going in for 3 of the. You don't know why Joel Butters is bad. Cactuar is fine. It's bad because Wizards got tired of people complaining about it, so they banned the card. I think that's the biggest reason cards get banned. I don't think it's necessarily the card is too good or too degenerate or game breaking. I think it's just Wizards gets tired of people complaining, so they just banned it. You got it, Ogre. They're like, we're going to ban this. And we only have to hear people complain for a week or 2 instead of every day. I think it's how it goes down. Good luck, Ogre Man. We got you down for a double Masters, too, so we'll get that directly after these. Kishla Village starting things off. Not bad. Dancers, Siege, Thrasher, and a Dracogenesis. Let's go. Good start. Pack number 2. Cody's Turtle, Rediscover the Way, Zenith Festival, and Ishki Dragonclaw. Yeah, that Ristic study. That Ristic study, y'all. We got a Saga, Mardu, Road Watcher, Afterlife from the Loam, and a Severance Priest. 1 out of 3. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, Ogre. Pulling one from the stash here for you. Pulling one from the stash. Let's see what's going to be in it. Timber Battlecry, another Kishla Village, a Sidisi, Become the Avalanche, and a Siege. We tried, man. We freaking tried. That just means the double masters has to be good, right? Isn't that the way it works? The double masters has to be good. Hopefully. Which one you want, man? There's 2 on the left. There's 1 left on the right. The last one that got picked was the back right. Did Kevin leave again? Because we had his packs. I was just waiting on him to. Did he hear us say? Did he hear us say we put him to the side? My call. Shoosh. We're gonna go for this leany one. Okay. Ogre. My fingers and toes are crossed for you, brother. Let's see some beef. We need some help after those Dragonstorm. Rampant Growth. Seeker of the Way. Pride Mage. Teriel. Just across. Allosaurus Shepherd Borderless. There we go. Bloodforged Battle Axe and Etched is nice. And a Teferi's Protection in foil. There it is. That's the kind of beef we were looking for. Thank goodness. We needed it. Very nice pack. That Shepherd is auto-include in any green deck, right? Doesn't matter what you're doing. If you can tap for green. Kefka, a mono art. Okay. You'll have to remind me, though. You'll have to remind me. Nice pack to close it out for Ogre Man there. Jericho dropping the taco bucks on me. Thank you, sir. And Jericho going in for a trio of Dragonstorm collectors. All right, Jericho. Which 3 do you want? Oh yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of them still do the artwork for the Final Fantasy trading card game, so it was a pretty easy jump, right? Cody, what are you doing on me? Thank you. Who gets this givey? Who's the winner? Chet! Justin, what's up, brother? Random is fine. All right. All right, so Jericho. Pick a number 1 through 3. Pick a number 1 through 3, and we're gonna battle it against this pack since you were wanting the battle. And this will be Beasel's pack. This will be Beasel's pack. So we're gonna knock the battle out first. You're welcome, Chet. So did you guys miss me? Did you even know I was gone? What's up, Porter? Big Ben did. Of course. All right. Appreciate it, Marcus. Have a good night, brother. All right. So Porter, Jericho, this will be your pack. Let's see what we got. We got 3, 7, 8, 11, and 17. 17 for Jericho. All right, Beazle battle pack. 17 solid. 17 solid. I'm not going to lie. 17 is solid. We got a 4, 7, 10, 14, 19. The Beazle battle pack came out on top. But you know what, Jericho? We're going to give you all of it. You can have all of it. I don't think Beazle will be mad. I don't even think she's watching right now. I don't even think she's watching. The biggest Dragonstorm pull so far. A ton. A ton of the Dragon Scale fetchies. Tons of those. All right, Jericho, here's your regular packs. Ooh, Erd Heirloom. Death Begets Life from the Mythic. United Battlefront. Devil's Judgment. And a Winter Night's Stories. Dance Foil Dragon Eye. Like that. Dan getting 2 more double masters. Here we go. Here we go for Jericho. Ooh, Ruinous Ultimatum. Showcase. Special guest. Sage. Will the Just Guy. And a Light Shatter. Oh no, not terrible for Jericho. I do believe we have one in the case, Ben. At the shop. Not bad, not bad. I think currently we got 2 Scalding Tarns, a Verdant, if it didn't sell, and a Arid Mesa. Dragon Scaly boys. Big Ben needs it. You're going to complete, are you going to grade all of them? Or you just have them for the PC? Do I ship my singles? We have a TCG player store. Jericho, thank you for grabbing some packs and for the tips, brother. Love you. Glad you're still around. Glad we still get to see you. You've already put them a deck. I'll start posting our TCG. We have a TCG Pro player store. We need the Pro player link, Beazle. So we'll post it. We get less fees through the Pro player link. So here we go, Toot. Yes, but we can ship Ramira, for sure. We got more mail that comes out of that place and who knows what. Siege! Now, this is just a common, but that is a beautiful foil common. All right, Toot, what do we got here? Bonus Givey pack. It is Sirach. Inevitable Defeats. If they would have put some texture on those, man, they'd knock your eyes out. They're so pretty. Great Arashan City and A New Way Forward. You're welcome to. Or even if, think about if they could texture non-foils. Like make it a midpoint. You're welcome, Zach. Thank you, sir. Glad we got to rip some packs for you tonight. All right, Ramira. Going for some redemption in the Ravnica. Like I said, we still haven't hit the bonus shock or the retro foil shock. Have you seen the Iconics, Cody? The Iconics and the Epics from the new set? I've been saying Lorcana needs a higher rarity for 4 sets, and they finally did it. Team Beazle always keeping it real. And Ramiro, I'm pretty sure you said you're letting me pick this time. I just want to make sure you're watching or you didn't change your mind. All right. We're going to go back right with it. Here we go. We got to push 4 to the back. We're going to flip it over. See if we can find a shock land in that mana fixing. It's just a Guildgate, Plague Crafter, Slitherhead, Skewer the Critics, Rindhorn, and first rare will be, not bad, a Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Master of Cruelties for the retro, Mythic, Blood Crypt. Can we double shock it? Double shock, double shock, double shock. Ah, it's an anime pack rat, though. Very nice. We'll take that one. We will definitely take that one. No hard feelings. The pack rat's so cool. He's like, come at me, bro. He's like hulking out. Ramira, appreciate you grabbing another pack. Glad this one was a little bit better. Marco's dropping the Taco Bell on me. Love you, brother. Thank you, thank you. And we got Cody. But say 3 on the left, 1 on the right. We're going to go left middle, Cody. Left middle. My boy needs a Jasper. 1 Jasper Rooney. Come on. Jasper Rooney for Cody. Right here. 1-time dealer. He needs it. Back card will be a Bloomy. Forger. Revival. Inevitable Defeat. And 1-time. Oh, I thought it was it. I saw the border. I saw the border, Cody. I literally thought that was it, dude. I literally thought that was it. I saw the dragon frame, and I was like, is this it? Is that going to be the one? The sword is dope. Have you read it? We'll see what's in this one. Random pack that was just chilling next to me for you, Cody. There's a Dragon Eye and a Death Begets Life in there. We'll rock it. You might as well. Might as well finish the... Not a bad idea, honestly. You're welcome, Cody. We're winding it down for the night. We're winding it down, so I'm sniping off the... No real big hits yet. No real big hits tonight. Solid stuff, but nothing crazy. And I'm sniping off the stuff that's just kind of laying there that lasties out of a box and stuff like that. And Kevin, these are yours if you want them. These are yours if you want them. Yeah, it is a chill night for sure. Those are the ones we put to the side earlier. We can rip those or we can rip some different ones. I don't think anything came out of that box, but I could be wrong. My memory's kind of shit. This one's for Chet. This one is for Chet. Give you packs. See what's in them. Nature's Rhythm, very nice. And a foil Smize at Death. Kevin says, show me something good. Pack 2 for Chet is Stillness in Motion and a foil Evolving Wilds. Mitch. Mitch knows how to sneak in a room and win a giving. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. If you guys need lessons on how to do it, take it from that guy. Chet, appreciate you watching tonight, brother. Got you a nice little hit there. And Danny Strife. You back, Dan? You're welcome, Chet. So, Dan, these are the last 2 packs out of that box. And then there's also 2 packs in a box from another stream. I'm going to put these aside and let Dan make his decision. These are for Kevin. Kevin said show him something good. We want to make sure Dan is here for it. Kevin, here we go. What do we got? That's not what we wanted. Regent, Siege, Hammerhead Tyrant, nice little dragon there, and a familiar. Remember, all these borderless dragons in the set are all solid. Dan's there. Okay. Did you want these last 2 out of the box we were working on earlier? Or do you want the last 2 out of the box that we worked on last stream? I don't know what came out of that box from last stream. I don't remember. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, it's a Chico. We like that. Showcase foil Chico. Light Shatter. Corey Stillcutter. This is a good pack. Diviner Mist. Another good hit. And the Revenant. Yeah, I think there was 10 in the shop, Dan. There's 10 in the shop. That's a good pack. Good pack. Corey is busted. I will agree. All right, here we go. Here we go. Dragon Scale. It's not a Dragon Scale. It's a Voice of Victory in foil, though. Sheesh. Conqueror. Roar. Tip the Scale. Ooh, and a Moxie. How many Moxes you got, Kevin? I bet you got a dozen of them things. Not bad packs, though. Not bad packs. Solid hits all the way through. So, Dan, Colm is back and he's got sound. Dan, these two chilling here from the box we were ripping from earlier. Last stream that was left over. The choice is yours, man. You can have 1 from each, 2 from one. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's good. It's good, Colm. How about yourself, man? 1 from each. Okay. We're going to mix it up. Dan, good luck, man. Good luck. Love you, brother. Like the boldness. Going deep on the double masters, taking 1 from each. Taking that chance. Call to the feast. Carrier Thrall. Myth Realized. Vampiric Rites. Borderless stuff coming up. We got the Pride Mage. The Seeker. Boiler Works. Unearth. What's the first hit? Drogskull. Reaver. Into Grand Arbiter Augustin the Fourth. If you play this guy, you're a terrible person. We got the Murky into Sheesh. Foil. Borderless. Kazi. I know Dan said he didn't need any more Eldrazi, but I don't think that hurts. You've had some rotten luck. Sucks, man. 1 rings. I'll notice, like, since the reprint, Master of Cruelty's here. Since the reprint of the set boosters, 1 rings have become harder to hit. All right, Dan. Master of Cruelties, Grimflare. Green Sun Zenith. That's an enormous hit. That's like $50, $60. Into a Forbidden Orchard. Yeah. Because they just reprinted the set boosters again. And the hits in them, like especially one rings, few and far between. So Dan, congratulations on 2 solid packs. That Green Sun, insane hit. Used to be bulk, and then they unbanned it. And now it's the beef. That Kozlik was gorgeous. All right, Ramira. Here we go. Are you ready? Let me know. And we'll get to ripping, bro. You got to start collecting. You don't even know what it does. All right, so we're hoping by the pot odds, this should have a retro foil Shockland. It should also have the bonus Shockland in the land fixing spot. If we're going by pot odds, which we don't know. If they hold true box to box, but we're about to find out. Devouring Light, Sprouting Renewal, Eyes in the Skies, Repeal. Here we go. You got Tomik. You got Court of Calling in retro. Nice little hit there. We got a Crypt Gas anime. Love to see it. And what is this? Bottled Cloystier. We're going to need some help, fam. We're going to need some help here. We need some last pack magic for Ramira. Let's see if we can double up. Let's double up, baby. Double shock pack. What's up, Jessica? Guildgate. Crackling Drake. Remand. Downsize. Sinister Sabotage. This is going to be Nicol Bolas. Dragon God. This is the War of the Spark version, right? Gigantoplasm. Packy Rat. And last but not least, it's a retro chromatic. This pack was not bad, though. That pack was not bad. Where was our retro shocks? I don't think I've ever seen a box that didn't have the bonus shock or the mana fixing shock. So weird. So weird. You know what, Ramiro? We'll toss you a Dragonstorm for your trouble. Sarkon. Dragonback. Core. Will of the Timber. Anna Finza. Yeah, those last 2 packs, there should have been a shock land in each one of those. We threw you a little extra Dragonstorm in there. Hopefully it helps, dude. Hopefully it helps. Just a little bit. We got Foshi going in for... You're welcome, dude. You're welcome. Foshi going in for a trio of boosters. 3 boxes in front of you. There's 2 Lucy's right there if you're feeling lucky. Let me know what you want to do. Right box. Cody's like, the Lucy's are where the juice is. All right, Foshi, which packs you want out of here, dude? Fresh box, 6 on each side. Give me a left or right, 1 through 6, and we got you. Are you not entertained? What is that from? Are you not entertained? Gladiator. Left 3, left 4, right 3. The question made you say, here's the thing. I thought it was from, for some reason, I thought it's something, Something Bane said in one of the Batmans. Here we go. Good luck, Foshi. And I also thought it was for the for maybe the Warriors. You guys remember that movie? Here we go, Foshi. What do we got? We got a new way forward. Cody with a givey. River Regent. Warden of the Grove. Hammerhead Tyrant. Very nice. And another Warden. Hopefully you like Hydras. Russell Crowe. Yep. Could you imagine Kurt Russell in Gladiator? That'd be crazy. Did you guys watch the new Gladiator? I didn't hate it. Didn't hate it. Here we go, Foshi. Woo-wee. There it is. Showcase foil. Death begets life. Rot Curse. Sirach. Afterlife from the Loam. And Awaken. Chuck Stevens with the raid. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. The Sharks were a little too much. The original one's top 10 of all time. It's up there with Shawshank, 300. You know the lot. Nature's Rhythm in foil. Nice little $10 hit there. Scabby. Turtle. Reunion. And a Hellkite. And a Dragon's Eye. Russell Crowe in top 4. It was a skirmish rhino. It had to be. Had to be. Three days straight. Cody, you did win a givey, dude. Lucky day, dude. Seeker. So Foshi, appreciate you grabbing some packs. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Hey, yo. All right, we got Mitch with the givey. Let's rip you a couple boosters, brother. Brother. Here we go. Mitch. Let's get it. Zergo. He's Strunk. Storm Plane. And a Warrior. If we don't get something here, we'll go one more time for you, Mitch. We'll go a third pack. We'll go a third pack if we don't hit something. Misty! But we did hit something with the Misty, baby. Summons and a Soldier. Sorry we didn't go to a third pack, but congratulations on a little Misty action. You keep cracking the rock. So hold on, Zach. She showed up covered in poop to prove she was married to Kevin Costner. Help me understand that logic. How was the poop supposed to convince you that she was married to Kevin Costner? What's the poop got to do with it? Big Ben. We got 4 right here. You're down for 2. To show she's committed. B-fans it. It just reminds me of Joe Dirt. I got the poopy on me. All right, Big Ben. Foil Utopia Sprawl. That's a nice little hit. Guild Gates. Shark 2 Crab. Deputy of Acquittals. Summary of Judgment. Here's the rares. Lavinia Azorius Renegade. Blazing Archon. Udvara Hellkite. Anime Mythic. We love it. We love it. And Fibblethip, the cutie boy. So pack 1 was solid. Is that Justin? Is that why he did it? She did it, you think? You think she was that committed to the bit? Fibblethip. never knows where he's at. He's just out here vibing through life, man. Orzhov Signet in the fixing slot, so no Shockey there. Let's check the back. Kaya, Korzov Usurper, Hellkite Tyrant, Temple Garden. We did get a Shockey, baby. And what's this last card? Cinder Vines. We did solid, Ben. We did solid. Temple Garden's one of the prettiest borderless shocks. Look how pretty that card is. It reminds me of what was the where did the elves live in Lord of the Rings? What was it called? Definitely got that feeling to it, that kind of vibe. Rivendell. Bro, Cody is on it, man. Dude, I'm 43 years old. My memory is garbo. And my ADHD is strong. And Cody, I make you sad every day, not just today. No Brothers War. No Brothers War, unfortunately. We might have some March of the Machines there. So we got you down for 2 of these, Kev. Yeah, but currently no Brothers War. Brothers War got expensive, man. I quit buying it because people, when I had it priced at like $20 or $22 a pack, people wouldn't buy it. And now it's almost a $30 collector booster. So, or it is a $30 collector booster. So it's hard to buy them. So we got you down for 2 Unfinities, 1 Dragonstorm. Let me know. But if you want some, I can get them. Left 2 in a hot hands. What about your Dragonstorm? What you want to do with that, boss? Defense. All right, we're going to start with the Unfinity. See if we can find a Shockland. Galaxy foil would be clutch. You did get a teddy bear. Love to see that. Rat in the hats. Greatest show in the multiverse. Assemble the ensemble in Galaxy foil. Blue ribbon. Petra. Staying power. Nocturno. Planes. And a off-planet Galaxy foil planes. Those are the ones you want to see. The schematics, there's people have been buying out the cereals, but also Brothers War was criminally undervalued because it's the first set with serialized. Spelling Bee, Advantage, Soul Performer, Petra, Filcher, Meet and Greet Sisay, Mountain, another off-planet land. This time it's a forest. So hot. The lands definitely carried this one. But also Brothers War had the Shattered Glass Transformers, and if you hit one of those in foil, they're worth a pretty penny, guys. Just a very, very undervalued set. It came out at the wrong time, and it's kind of at the back of people's minds. Here we go. Dragonstorm for Kevin. Encampment. Dragonologist. Cody's. Well, the Abzan and the Siege. I don't honestly, Kevin, I don't remember if there's a shock pulled from that box or not. Because we've went through a couple of them. I know AB had a Galaxy foil. I just don't know if it was this box or it was one a couple weeks ago. A different one, because I had 2 or 3 of these kicking around. It was months ago. Yeah. We got to give Cody Bate some packs here. Here we go, Cody Bate. It better have a Mox. I hope it does. Ambulance, I feel like I owe you a Mox for disappointing you so much tonight. It's got a road watcher. We'll go one more time for you, Cody. One more time for the Cody. It's just a play booster, brother. Soundcrafter Mage. Nothing too crazy, dude. We're just going a little deeper. Timmer cards are fun. It's one the Timmer's like one of the better precons out of this one, so. And we got Seeker up for some Dragonstorm. It is dumb powerful out of the box. And with a couple upgrades, it gets real crazy. Hot hands for the Seeker man. Good luck, good luck, good luck. See what we can do. Ooh, Dragon's Eye. Love to see it. Citadel. Artisan. Backwater. Philothar. Fangkeeper. New Way Ford. Zergo. And a New Way Ford. What do we got? We got the Zergo and the Dragon's Eye, at least. Seeker, still no Elspeth. We'll get there one day, brother. Whether it comes out of my shop when I find one before somebody else snags it, or we rip one out of a pack. But we're going to get you an Elspeth eventually. Big Ben. Very nice. Dragon's Eye is very good. Big Ben. Last two packs of Ravnica. Big Ben was feeling something. He's feeling it in his jellies, so he said, let me get those last two. Are you here, Big Ben? You just like me too much. Stop liking me so much, man. Stop liking me so much. Compulsive Research. Guildgate. Wormweaver Coil. That was a rare back in the day. Partitioners. Skewer the Critics. Here we go. Bottled Cloister. Bottled Cloister again. Niv Mizzet the Paroon anime. Come on, we need some. What is this? What is this? What is... Okay, we'll take that retro foil bop. And this is the OG Ravnica art. I remember how big of a deal it was when they reprinted Birds of Paradise with new art. People lost their minds that they reprinted Birds of Paradise with new art. Here we go. Pack number 2. Let's see what we get. Ooh, another Tyrant. Seen lots of Tyrants tonight. Sacred Foundry in the retro. Tomik. And last but not least, it's a Supreme Taco. So you know what? It wasn't a complete and total whiff. We got a Sacred. We got a Bop. We got a Supreme Taco and a couple Dragons. Gonna have to find some more Ravnica so we can chase some cereals, because like I said, it's the easiest thing to hit a cereal out of. And I need to jump in the back catalog and see if we can See if we can hit some serials in the sets we haven't hit serials in, like Karlov Manor and any of the past 3. Modern Horizons. Modern Horizons 3, we never got an Eldrazi. Any of the ones that were hard to get, we never got. So, Kevin, you got 4 of these. You got 3 Dragonstorms. Let's see what is in. Let's see what's in the Infinity, baby. Don't try it at home. Exactly. It's plate spinning. You got the Mythic. Do not try what Kevin is trying at home. Got an Employee of the Month token. Xenosquellas. Animate Graveyard. Lifetime Pass Holder. Ambassador Bloopity Bloop. There we go. Borderless Foil Stellar Comet Pup. Mountain and a Swamp. We got Boing, Claire de Lune, Meet and Greet Sissay, B.O.B., Claire de Lune, and a Mountain. All right, pack 4. Can we get a Shocky one time for Kev? D 1,000 down for repairs. Souvenir t-shirt. As luck would have it, Floros and a Plains. No Shocky there, but we're gonna keep going. We've got some Dragonstorm for you. You know which ones you want, and we'll get them done. Hot hands it. Yep. You got it, brother. Uno. Dos. Trace. Definitely need some help here. A Dragon Scale or something. Songcrafter. Battlefront. Thrasher and the Encampment. Pack 1. Bit of a womp. Pack 2. At least it's a mythic. Mistrise. Dancers. Within range and a narrative. That one was a little better. That one was a little better, guys. A teeny tiny bit better. What's up, Bradley? All right, last shot here. It's the Regents, Road Watcher, Monastery, Zenith, and at least we got a Dragon's Eye there. But that was rough, Kevin. That was rough. So coming in from Pound Town. How about this? One big Pound Town pack. If this doesn't help us, Kevin, if this doesn't help, we're just screwed. We're just screwed, man. Ain't nothing we can do. It just wasn't meant to be. But hopefully it was meant to be. Let's see what we got. Blood Artist, like that. Yulshat, the Hate Seed. Grimflayer. Deathbringer Liege. And a Grimflayer. That was the worst double Masters pack I think I've ever freaking seen. I think that was the worst double Masters pack I've ever seen. You know what? Since it's the last pack of the night, and we're going down swinging. We're going down swinging. God dang. Here's the thing. At least you got a couple extra good cards, and we saved somebody else from complete ruin. You know? So, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Kevin, I'm sorry, brother. It just wasn't your night. We freaking tried, though. We tried. If you guys don't mind hanging out, we're going to hit a raid. If Ogo is on, we're going to raid Ogo. If not, we might hit archive. Let's see. Pat, it's okay, brother. I appreciate you. Got me earlier, brother. You got me earlier. Thank you. Let's see. Is there an Ogo live? We're hitting Ogo. Show my man some love. Catch you guys in a little bit. Have a good night.